Pet parents always want the best for their four-legged family members because they are members of the family as well. Now, sometimes that also includes playing the part of doctor.
Yeah, when a dog has a medical emergency, you may need to step in and perform CPR. So joining us now to show us how to save a dog's life is Rachel Bauer. She's the owner of Brooklyn Bark, and her corgi, Mara, somewhere down there, if you could see her. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, so Brooklyn Bark is a pet care company. Are all of the employees actually required to be CPR certified for the animals?
They are. It's actually part of our training before anyone can even go out in the field, but it is part of our training, so all of our care associates can handle any type of emergency that comes.
Yeah, and unfortunately, emergencies do come up often at home. When do you know that you would have to perform CPR, administer CPR on your four-legged family member?
Hopefully this is something that you never have to use, but if your dog does not have breath or they're not breathing and there's no heartbeat, they're not conscious, you want to be able to step in and administer that life-saving support.
Okay, so what's the first thing that someone should do in an emergency if CPR is needed?
First thing is to remain calm, because you do not want to be making one emergency two emergencies.
Right.
So remain calm, assess the situation so you don't make yourself worse and become an emergency yourself. Once you've assessed the situation, you want to make sure that your dog needs to be performed CPR. To do that, you're going to assess, make sure that there's airway and circulation, stretch the dog's neck forward, pull the tongue out and see if there's anything that might be blocking the airway. If there isn't, then we're going to start doing breathing and compressions. To do breathing, it's a little bit different than we do for humans.
Yeah.
We're going to actually be breathing into their nose instead of their mouth.
That's very important.
Do you need like some type of apparatus? You know how they have like the mouth guard or something that you perform
We don't
on people?
actually. This is because it's very easy, actually.
Yeah.
We're going to take their jowls, we're going to roll it around, create a seal, and then we're going to blow right into their nose. And when we blow into their nose, we're going to be making sure that their chest is rising and falling. So we're going to do 2 rescue breaths. We're going to go 1, 2, looking down and making sure that the breath is going in and out. And then we're going to do our compressions. So to do our chest compressions, to find the heart, it's very easy. Doesn't matter if the dog's on their left or their right side.
Right.
Their elbow always points to their heart.
Okay.
You're going to put your hands right over their heart. Lock your elbows, and you're going to do compressions for about third to a half of the way down, doing about 100 to 120 beats per minute.
It sounds very similar to doing it on
For
a
humans,
person.
yeah.
It's just obviously a different. You're not breathing into the mouth, but to the nose. It's very similar, isn't it?
It's very similar. Actually, the human CPR has been adapted for dogs since we are both mammals.
Now, how often should you be doing the compressions? Because I know we always think of the song like "Staying Alive." You're like,
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Oh wow! So you do it, and how many times should you be doing it?
So you want to be doing 30 compressions,
Okay.
2 breaths, 30 compressions, and that should be done in 1 minute.
Is there a place? I mean, are there places that will teach dog owners to do this? They can take courses.
We actually teach. We are certified. We have 3 staff members who are certified to teach pet first aid, CPR, and we do courses for both pet professionals and for pet owners.
I know that when they teach you in CPR classes, doing humans, some people are afraid that they're going to hurt the person they're doing it on. I feel like dog owners will fear that as well, that you're going to hurt your dog. What's the rule of thumb for that?
You can hurt your dog, but honestly, it's better to save your dog. If you're not sure if you're going to be doing CPR, if you don't check everything else, check all the buttons off, making sure everything's correct. You want to just jump in and start doing CPR immediately.
Okay.
Have you ever been in a situation where you've had to use it, and then what is generally the dog's response once they are kind of revived, so you know?
Unfortunately, I've had to use it a few times, and everyone's come back. I've had those very fortunate situations. And it's the same thing with people. You're very disoriented. Not really sure, and of course you have to get your dog to the emergency room because you want to double check and make sure that everything is okay and that there's been no internal damage.
All right, Rachel, thank you so much for teaching us these life-saving steps today. Can you pick up Mara, because she's such a
Is she
cute...
too big?
We want to see
She
Mara.
would love that. Come here.
She needs her
Let's
fame
give
here.
her 2 minutes of
her TV
2
time.
seconds of fame. There she is.
All right, there you have it, Rachel and Mara.
And she actually demos, so you can actually see her pulse and feel her pulse and her capillary refills and everything, well, at the class.
So friendly. Thank you so much. And for more pet tips or to learn more about Brooklyn Bark, you can visit their website. It's right there. You see it right on your screen.